Galatians and everything, your answer is gonna be at Genesis, it's or Psalms, somewhere else. Just keep reading and just write your questions, and eventually, if you keep reading with your heart, your answers are gonna be answered. I'm sorry, your questions are gonna be answered. You cannot be lazy. Okay, so read. If when you get into it, get on 3 chapters a day. Uh, if you're reading, if you get to a chapter that you don't like, then change it. Find a comfortable a story that you like. For example, I like the Jesus. So I started reading Matthew, and the way I got into the story was how powerful Jesus was. When he walked, everywhere he went walking, a mile away, people that were possessed by demons, the demons started shaking, and they used to run to Jesus. Please don't torment me. That's how powerful Jesus was. Plus, he was very wise. He has the best wisdom that you can imagine. It was Jesus, the Son of God. So that story got me motivated. And you're gonna find out why there's 4 chapters like Matthew, John, Mark, and Luke, and it's because different views. Everybody's seen Jesus, and they tell their own stories. The same story, but different views. So you're gonna find out why there's 4 of them, and there's more of it. The whole Bible talk about Jesus. We just don't know about it. You don't have the guidance, and plus people don't read it. So, but it's very deep. The Bible is something that is unlimited wisdom. The more you read, the more you learn, the more you understand, the more wiser you become. I guarantee you, if you read the Proverbs for wisdom, or Sirach or wisdom, it depends on the Bible you have. If you got the Holy Bible, or King James they don't have wisdom. But if you go to American Bible, it has the wisdom chapter, and it's very interesting. You will learn a lot. There's a lot of things that you will learn. There's a lot of stories. You find them in different books, on different Bibles. There's a reason for that. So you also will understand eventually. I'm not going to tell you why, but eventually you will. You will have the understanding. Uh, Keep reading the Proverbs, and eventually you're gonna know some Proverbs and some other ones they don't know. They don't make sense, but eventually you gonna get wiser. In the Proverbs, you're gonna understand that what we're living in now, that's what the Proverbs are talking about. For example, there's a chapter that says on the Proverbs that said, if you have a partner, to get warm with, and a third partner it's even better if you get warm. A lot of people take that. They take it wrong. When they read it without intimidation with God, they will understand automatically that it's like they get warm together if it's cold or in the bed or whatever. Well, basically, what it's talking about is the fire of God. Of the to stay warm together. You understand? If you have a partner, okay, and if you get cold, they can warm you in the spirit. If there's a third person, meaning that if the pastor go visit you, or a person from church, they go visit all the sick people or the people that are cold, they needs to be warm in the spirit of God. Well, a third person is even better. But the proverb says, if you by yourself, then who's gonna warm you? But basically, that's what it's talking about the spirit of God, to stay in that fire, in that flame, in the intimidation, in that wisdom with them. It's sometimes it's weird when you don't have the spirit of the Lord. It's weird, but eventually, if you keep reading, you will understand what it says. And it's beautiful. Things that the Bible says, things the scientists don't even know about. They start to discover. Like for example, back in the days, they used to say the world was flat, when the Bible was saying that God put His feet on the circle of the earth. So basically, it was telling you that the earth was round before the scientists knew. Nowadays they're talking about the space. The space is flat. God be talking about that for centuries. They be saying that He led the universe, space, the universe. He landed as a curtain. Back in the days, the curtain could open it sideways, so that means it's flat. Here the Bible is very advanced. Just people don't understand it. So I'm teaching you this way to read the Bible, so you will understand it. Okay. Once you understand all this stuff, don't ask a lot of questions. It's gonna take you years. All right. But you're gonna need to do all them things, like reading the Bible and understanding it. You're gonna need a passion. The passion, if you don't have it in the beginning, you will get it in between. You reading, all depends the effort that you put. My passion became like automatically when I said Jesus as my savior. I was so hungry for His word that I just started reading, and I ate the word in 3 months. Then next time it took me like 6 months because I was finding more things and and I was like, wow, stopping in the chapters and concentrating. But it took me longer. And the third time took me even longer. So I'm in my fourth time or fifth time. I lost count, but I'm somewhere around there. And one thing that I can do is I can see far away in life. Uh, the proverbs I can explain them to you. Some of them, not all of them, because there's a lot of them. But I can explain to you. If you look at the website, jesusispurelove.com, I explain some proverbs, in a way of where we live now. You should visit the website and subscribe. If you subscribe, you will get weekly wisdom quotes and I explain it. And also you can get some coupons for the Christian website of shirt designs, which is called teachersandwisdom.org. Teachersandwisdom.org. Okay, and read a lot of proverbs. Just read the Bible. Keep reading. Remember one a day, and then after, if you can read more, read more. But do not read less than one a day, and that will cheer you up. And keep you in the spirit. And every day you will understand more and more, and you will become a wise person. Okay. So this is Pablo Ortiz. With jesuspurelove.com, teaching you how to read the Bible. See? Oh, yeah, also, see the t-shirts, what I have here? See? Look at that. The gift of grace. These t-shirts are, they're Gildans, and they are high quality. They're very good. They last a long time. They're very comfortable. They're fresh. You can find them at teachersandwisdom.org. You're going to see it on top. Just visit the website and buy the t-shirts. They're very good. They represent Jesus, so they represent wisdom. That's why the reason I made that website with t-shirts, because when I was in the world, I was hurting in the sorrows and melancholy. Uh, I seen a person that had a wisdom in the shirt, and by me looking at that and reading, that touched me, and it healed me. You understand? It took my pain away. So that's the reason I developed this website also, to help whoever is in need. Okay, so if you if eventually, whenever the t-shirts are only $12, $12, all depends on the design, and they're very good. Get your family or your family members or your church members and buy them. There's different sizes. Just get them, give them a gift. Go for Christmas or whenever. Just get the t-shirt. The reason why we selling them, why I'm selling them, is to help to develop this website even more, to help people that is in need. If you look at jesusispurelove.com, it has how to live, how to survive, how to stay out of prison, how to stay out of trouble, how to keep your matrimony in good shape, how to save your marriage. There's a lot of things that happen in life nowadays that I'm able to explain by experience. Okay, so just visit the website. This is purelove.com, and go ahead and register, subscribe, and you won't regret it. You won't regret it, my friend. Okay. If you know Spanish, you don't know English, or if you speak both the language, I also have it in Spanish, which is called JesusEsPuroAmor.com. The same thing as JesusPureLove.com, but in Spanish. JesusEsPuroAmor.com. Visit the website, and you will learn a lot. I'm not doing this for money. I'm just doing this to heal hurting hearts out there. Okay? There's a lot of hurting souls, especially people that have been in trouble, they've been done time. Those people are hurting, and when they get out, they don't know how to handle the situation. So I'm teaching them how to handle situations. I had probation before for 5 years, and I aced it. That means that I didn't in good behavior. It wasn't me, it was the Lord. But I'm teaching you, and I'll teach the people, if they're in probation, how to survive, how to pass the probation. To stay in shape and stay in good health, and to behave with society. Okay, so just visit us at t-shirtsandwisdom.org. That's for the t-shirts, and also Jesus is purelove.com. Jesus is purelove.com. That's for the website. Okay, so have a good day. And this is Pablo Ortiz, fixing the world little by little. Have a good day.